People
Okay.
were saying abolish ICE on Destiny subreddit, okay? I said we shouldn't say abolish ICE.
Destiny fan. You're a Destiny fan.
I'm the head moderator of Destiny subreddit, yeah. The original thing that I wanted to come in here and talk to you about is to draw, where do you draw the line on what it is that ICE is doing? Because I do truly think, no, hold on. Let me lay out my argument, and then you can go ahead and do it. I truly do think that you will defend absolutely everything. I won't say like almost everything. I think that if it was found out that ICE just put a guy on his knees and shot him in the back of the head, and you found out that that guy was a racist, not somebody currently, maybe they somebody 10 years ago, and if ICE said, well, he resisted arrest and he struggled a little bit, so we shot him in the back of the head, you would say, yeah, that's okay. He shouldn't have resisted arrest. I think that you will defend absolutely everything that ICE does, because I think your ideology is that of this right here. The horrible things that are happening, I think that you truly believe that it's all okay because you are ideologically driven and that you think that these people are less than you. I think that despite that, I actually have heard good things about you and that you work with people and all these kind of things. I just don't think that you see the people that you see as your enemies as like people. And so I think that you see illegal immigrants as enemies.
How long did you watch me today or yesterday?
Merch shop's up, RobNoerr.shop. Go to RobNoerr.shop if you want like cool hats, shirts, hoodies. The promo code is 10 off FEB, 10 off Feb.
I'll be honest with you, Rob, I don't watch you very much.
Oh, so you have no idea what my take on this current situation is?
Well, I tried to ask you. I tried to say, do you think that it was a justified shooting?
I'm asking you, do you have an idea?
Based on the conversation that you had with Pisco, I believe that you do think that this was justified.
Tell me what I said. Go ahead.
Well, you think that simply putting hands on an officer means that somebody that it's okay is what I came away from that conversation. You can tell me that I'm wrong in that, but I think that you.
Now I let you go on a big soliloquy. Now I'll do my.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
You have no idea what you're talking about. I said that there was probably civil liability here, but I think that it's probably not rising to the level of criminality, right? And I've criticized other actions that have been taken by the Trump administration and by ICE, including criticizing actions of people that were being deported to El Salvador that I had questions about and other things. Now, I think that you're a sack of shit. I think that you actually do defend. I think you're a piece of shit left-winger is what I think. I think that anything that ICE does, you'll be against because you're a fucking scumbag that hates the domestic population of this country and wants to make any excuse. I think you cheer for the actual calling of ICE Nazis and you cheer for the confrontational tactics that we see from the left because you know that will eventually lead to a violent confrontation, which you'll then be able to use as a martyrdom syndrome because what you really want to say is Orange Man bad because you're a feckless fucking loser who's not intelligent enough to
Rob?
Please. I gave you a chance. I gave you a chance, right? You were very harsh with what you think that I think people are lesser than me and I justify. So I'm just returning a little of the favor. I think you want these people to die. I think you, like most lefties, think that it's a good thing when it happens because it helps you advance the political positions you want. I think you're a fucking liar. I don't think that you've ever put anything on Reddit about being disgusted by the left wing's tactics of attacking ICE and how they, as this is occurring, they're being called Nazis, etc. by left wing leaders. I think you're a phony. I think you're a fucking piece of shit that wants to call into a show and act like you're a moderate, but in reality, that's not the case. I think you're more than happy to nitpick and look at any hyper-specific situation as an excuse for why Democrats are allowing this situation where the law's being forced, because that's really what your political agenda is. There. How's that?
Sure.
Yes,
do you want to look me up on Reddit?
Yes. What's your name?
Hobbit follower.
Show me the clips. Show me where you've talked about the adversarial positions of the left wing and criticized how bad it is that they're going after ICE.
You could probably look through my comments today and I talk about how leftists and things like that are like complete garbage human beings that shouldn't even be brought into the Democratic Party. I think that their language is toxic.
Not just lefties. How about Democrats then? It's not just the lefties. It's Democrats in general. You want to differentiate lefty, fine.
Okay. You can probably look me up. No,
Why do I have to look
you
it up? Show me. Look it up. If it's so easy to do, look it up yourself. Show me.
You want me to send you a? Well, okay. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm being completely honest. I'm on a mobile device right now, and if I close the browser, StreamYard logs me out of the call. You can look me, dude. Rob. Just type in Hobbit follower.
Man. When's
no
the last
space.
time? When's the last time?
Hold on. I'm trying to tell you a conversation that I just had that would take you 2 seconds to find, okay? People were saying abolish ICE on Destiny subreddit, okay? I said we shouldn't say abolish
Destiny
ICE.
fan. You're a Destiny fan.
I'm the head moderator of Destiny subreddit, yeah. Are you done?
So you work for a guy, his subreddit that said that all Republicans should fear for death. Did you call that out on the subreddit? Can I find you calling that out?
Well, seeing as how he didn't say that, I have not called it out.
I'm sorry. He said all Republicans should fear for their lives to be in public. Did you call that out? You didn't. You didn't call that out.
Rob. Did he say that all Republicans should fear for their lives in the sense that they should feel threatened in that something's going to happen to them? Or do you think that he was saying that because people are so blatant, like Matt Walsh saying that all of the things that Matt Walsh says, okay, that you can, are you good?
Go ahead, I'm listening to you. Go.
Okay.
How did I know? How did I fucking know you were a disgusting fucking lefty like this? Oh, you're not really a lefty. You're just a centrist Destiny mod. Talking about.
I never said I was I never said I was a centrist.
Go ahead. Wait, finish your point so we get back to rebutting it.
Okay. So in general, most Republicans say the most disgusting shit that they can because they think they can get away with it for no reason. Most Democrats, okay, like, do you think that you could look through anything in my profile history? I have never once advocated for violence, okay? I've always told people not to advocate for violence. As the moderator on that subreddit,
he thinks you protest too much. You're a subredditer on you're a moderator on a subreddit. You said the head moderator, correct?
Correct.
You remember when Destiny said to Pisco that the worst thing that could happen was that bullet that was shot at Trump missing? You remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Did you criticize that in the subreddit?
No, but I don't actually tend to.
Yeah. That's interesting. But adversarial talk, right?
Did you condemn Trump when he said that the punishment for the senators should be what the punishment for treason is, and retweeting people that the punishment is hanging? Did you?
Sometimes I criticize some of the things he said. I don't work for Trump though.
Did you condemn?
I don't moderate a Reddit for him. I don't.
Sure.
I don't. You see, you're with the person that's probably one of the worst for sort of implying or straight up saying calls for violence. And then you want to come on here and talk about adversarial language. Perhaps your criticism of like, hey, Trump's too adversarial would ring more true if you weren't a fan of and the top mod for a person who's been pretty much one of the starkest for calling out violence against his opponents. Now, your argument was, well, when Destiny said right-wingers should fear for their lives, that was after the assassination of Charlie Kirk, correct?
Correct.
And so your argument is, well, he was right to say that because what he's really saying is that it's their own fault. They should know what the consequences are for their actions.
No, it's that they're being so blatant in what it is that they're saying that they don't think that there's any consequences for their actions. Not that there should be consequences, but there should be an amount of civility that we all have, because we think that if we go too far in the things that we're saying, that it could lead to consequences, and people should understand that there's insane people out there that are going to do shit, and these people just spew nonstop shit that they should be afraid to spew because of what crazy people will do.
Okay, so first up on that, 2 questions. One, he said all Republicans are conservative. Do all Republicans are conservative say that?
I don't think so. No.
But that's what Destiny said. So the idea that it's like he's just saying the people that spew crazy shit should fear for their life, that's not what he said. He also said people are fucking around finding out if they go to Trump rallies. So the mere fact of going to a Trump rally should have the same effect, right? That's what he said there, too. Do you agree that all people that go to Trump rallies should fear for their lives?
No. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with everything that Destiny says.
Okay, so now given that you seem to be endorsing Destiny's position, hey, people, what they say crazy shit, they should worry about the consequences. Do you think Destiny should worry about the consequences based on the crazy shit he says?
Yeah, and I think that he probably does.
Should you for being his moderator?
If I were to say crazy shit, sure. I'm not a big guilt by association person, though.
Oh, and yet it seemed that you wanted to defend Destiny, saying all conservatives, everyone that's at a Trump rally. Why should it be different for you?
I'm pretty sure that when I defended it, I said people saying crazy shit, right?
But that's not what Destiny said. So why would you defend something Destiny
Okay, well, if you said that all conservatives should be afraid, that's probably a bad thing, right?
Did he, you know for a fact, you don't even have to guess, that he said all Republicans are fucking around finding out if they get shot at a Trump rally. You agree with that?
Yeah, he did say that. I think he said that after Corey Compertor.
Yes. Did you agree with that?
No.
You don't, but you're still working with the guy. Now, you want to complain about Trump's adversarial language, but you are the head moderator with a guy that's saying things that you think are way too adversarial.
Yeah, I'm not the president of the United States, Rob. There's a little bit of a difference.
Right, the difference
is I'm not the president of the United States, Rob. You understand there's a difference. You're trying to compare me to the president of the United States. That is absurd.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to say.
Then why did you just bring up that I'm saying that about Trump? Okay, go ahead.
Perhaps if you'd listen, you would find
out. Go ahead. I'm listening.
What I'm saying is it's one thing for me as what we should be looking at is us and our sort of, morality, etc., and what we're doing. It's one thing for me to vote for someone. It's another thing for you to work for someone that said these things, right? Secondly, you've also precipitously ignored the Democrats saying Trump's a Nazi.
I didn't ignore that. I said that people do say that. I'm pretty sure AOC has said that. Ilhan Omar, all of them have said that.
How about Chuck Schumer saying about Kavanaugh, he'd reap the whirlwind that was immediately followed by an assassination attempt on him? How about after Charlie Kirk was shot, almost everyone...
Hold on, Rob. Mm-hmm. Was there an assassination attempt?
Yes. Man was
What was the assassination attempt?
A trans individual attempted to assassinate Brett Kavanaugh.
Did he?
Yes. He was arrested for it.
Didn't he call in and say, hey, to the police, I'm thinking about killing Brett Kavanaugh and turn themselves in? Do you think that's an assassination attempt?
Yes. He attempted beforehand, was trying to bide his time, and then had second thoughts after he'd set up the time and was planning to carry this out. Why did he get arrested if it wasn't?
Because that's a conspiracy to commit a crime.
So let's say I just say a conspiracy to commit assassination.
Yeah, that would be more accurate. I would actually applaud you for doing that because
Sure. So the language of the Democrats led to someone to commit a conspiracy to commit an assassination against Kavanaugh. Did you call that out? No, you didn't, did you? No, you didn't, did you?
Well, hold on.
You didn't do that. Surprising, isn't it? How did I know that?
Dude, can you just take a second?
No, it's my show. I'll take what I want.
Okay. Well, I don't call out and condemn every single action that is taken. If I had a platform and I spoke on things, I would probably do it more. So right now, you're confronting me with it. People probably, sorry, I won't say that. People should not attempt conspiracy, anything, to assassinate a Supreme Court justice. Is that good enough?
Well, would you work for a person that did that?
Would I work for a person that...
Correct. Would you moderate their subreddit?
A Supreme Court? No, probably not.
Oh. So where do you draw the line?
I think there's probably somewhere in there where somebody drives to Kavanaugh's house and is within seconds of where he lives, and probably a little bit further than that.
It was just conspiracy to commit assassination. You downplayed it earlier.
I didn't. No. You said it was an attempt. When you say an attempt, if I say I attempted to assassinate a man today, what do you think that means?
I would think that means that you set up for him, was planning for him, was
trying
to execute.
What does that say? I
just
tried
said. I just
in the
told
sense
you.
that I went about trying to do it, and like actually, like if I had a gun, I attempted to shoot somebody. That would be an assassination
That's not
attempt.
true.
Correct?
All right, you tell me if this would be an assassination attempt.
Okay, go ahead.
You're going to assassinate me. Normally
Mhm.
on what's today? It'll be Monday now.
I
It's
would
the day
never
of
do that, by the way, Rob. As much
Sure,
as I
I'm not-
disagree with you, I think that that would be fucking
I will
absurd.
give you that. I don't think I see nothing to suggest it, but just for the hypothetical, right? You're going to assassinate me. It's Monday, and you happen to know that every Monday I like to go to the library at 10 a.m. And so you wait in the library with a knife, ready to stab me when I walk in,
I
but
would
I
not
don't
work.
come in.
I would not work for that person. That's completely wrong.
What I'm asking you, is that an assassination attempt?
I would say that probably, yeah. If
I think that's
yeah.
basically what happened with this situation. The guy was waiting, biding his time, and he didn't find an apt time, but he was ready to pull out the act. And then, as he wasn't able to find a time, he turned himself in at some point. And even the turning it in.
Sorry, I didn't even let you finish. Did you not go to the library? I thought that that was going to finish and that they just didn't go through with it and they were sitting in the library and you were in the library.
No. I went to the I didn't go to the library. If I would have showed up, you were going to kill me.
Then I would probably call that conspiracy.
But not an attempt, not an assassination attempt.
No.
All right.